It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode here on the Mike Prince Show. Today is going to be a special day. We'll hear from Laurisa YaYa Hernandez, Prairie View graduate, soon to be returning to earn her master's. She and Destiny Williams were up for the draft for the American Softball Association. Unfortunately, neither one were chosen, but still a very historic event. And we'll hear from her, and hopefully in the near future we'll be able to track down Destiny Williams to hear her side of the story. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back with today's episode of the Mike Prince Show right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hello, TV Nation. It's Kimberly Runnels, your National Alumni Association president, just wanting to invite everyone, alumni and friends, to our 45th annual National Alumni Convention held at the Houston City Place Marriott in Spring, Texas. The date, July 25th through the 27th, 2019. Don't miss it. Fellowship with other alumni. We have a networking seminar occurring, and of course the Athletic Summit returns as well. Soon, registration information will be available. So don't miss 3 fabulous days at the Houston City Place Marriott in Spring, Texas.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas.
We are fortunate to have with us on the line right now I'm going to go out on the limb and call her a young PV legend, and that is none other than Miss Laurisa YaYa Hernandez. How you doing this morning, Sunshine?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Well, look, let me first say congratulations on a very well-deserved graduation, a very well-achieved softball career representing Prairie View A&M University. A job well done.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
The start of a second chapter in your life was an opportunity for the American Softball Association. The draft was on yesterday, and unfortunate you were not one to get drafted for the league, but still it is a very noteworthy time and a job well done. Before we go any further, give us the background on what it was like for you to know that your name was going to be entered into the draft and what it was like for you and your family.
Finding out that when Coach Blunt had told me that the ASBA was looking at me was like not like people are still looking at me to play ball. So it was very like surprising, and when I was told, I was like shocked. But it was just like a great opportunity because I had a chance to play 6 more weeks of softball. You know, my career like didn't end in slack. I had a chance to go back and play. For my family, they were just very excited that I had this opportunity. They were rooting for me to get picked, just as much as like the rest of my family was. It was very shocking because I was picked for a pro draft, and that doesn't happen, you know, for women because softball is so limited once you finish college. And just to have the opportunity was just great. They were so happy for me, and I'm so blessed to have just been picked as a player and a person to just have the opportunity to be picked by ASBA.
Well, let me explain something to you, young lady. You and Destiny will go down in the history of Prairie View A&M University, not just softball, but athletics. You two were the first ever to be nominated into the draft, and the first ever that will remain forever to be up in this position. And I know it doesn't seem like it right now, but trust me, when you get my age and you look back on these things, you'll have a whole lot to walk with your head held up high about.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
It kind of seems weird right now. I
It's kind
know.
of, yeah. It's kind of weird to like just take that in, and like right now it's like, okay, uh not only myself but Destiny, a great player that I played all 4 years with. We had this opportunity, and it's like it hasn't, like you said, sunk in as of right now. But as the years go on, and I look back on my softball career, I can say like yes, I was entered into a pro draft, and it doesn't happen, for everybody. It's so limited for a bunch of girls who play softball.
Right. We're talking right now with Laurisa YaYa Hernandez. And if you don't mind, I almost look like you as one of my daughters. I watched you guys grow up from freshmen throughout your
Mm-hmm.
4 years, and you had a magical carpet ride. You went through every gamut of experience and emotions through the program. Let's recap your 4 years on what it was like for you to play ball for Prairie View and to receive your degree.
Um, well, just starting my freshman year was just coming from California to Texas. I was nervous, very nervous to play ball. And attending an HBCU, it was just awesome. I'm so glad I made the decision to play ball at PV and further my education. Freshman and sophomore year, it was starting out very new for me to play softball. I just worked really, really hard those years to just fight and to just be on that field. My junior and my senior year, I just feel like I took off. Like all my hard work was put in, and it really showed in practice, which allowed me to just be on that field, be a starter. And Coach Bland just, saw all the hard work that I was putting in, and in practice I would show, and then everything would just transfer into the games. Staying after practice to hit in the cages, taking some extra ground balls, going before practice to hit. It was just amazing. It was just so awesome to be on a team with just like loving and great teammates that I had. The teammates that I've had, I would have to say, towards the end of my softball career, I wouldn't like trade them or the experience for like anything. I would not trade to go to another school. Being there at PV for my education is just so awesome. People are so friendly. My learning experience there was just awesome. I learned so much from everybody. I would learn something new every day, and I'm so glad that I went to Prairie View A&M University to play ball and to get a higher education. And for me, I got accepted into graduate school, so I will be going back to PV to get my master's in physical education. So I chose to go to graduate school there, because it's home for me, and I know that there, like, I wouldn't want any other education from anywhere else. Like PV is just great and awesome.
Well, we are now, as they say, family. We have that kindred spirit because of thy
Hmm.
purple and gold and because what Prairie View does and how it changes people's lives, not only athletically, educational, socially, and to the degree emotionally and spiritually of the experiences that you get from Prairie View. Now, I've had the luxuries and the insights of being around you guys on the field, off the field,
Hmm.
on the road, off the road. A lot of people don't
Yes,
know,
sir.
Larissa, you got a little goofy spirit in you, don't you?
Yeah, yes, sir, I do.
But that was part of the charm and the lure of what made it. And sometimes it was able to bring a balance about when there was a time to break the serious tension, to stay focused, but let's still relax and have a little fun.
Yes, exactly. Just you like playing softball. You have to have like almost two sides. You have to be loose, and then once you step on that field, like it's just once for me. Like when I played, I just went into game mode. Um, went into game mode, was so focused, ready to play the game. When I would, have some rocky practices or rocky games. You kind of have to just learn how to, okay, let it go. As a player, for me, it was hard for me to let things go because I was so hard on myself. Because I know I could be so much better than what I was when I did play. So having that loose goofiness is very important. That way you don't have the mistakes that you made in a game or a tough practice that you had. So just let it go and always know that there's another day for you just to get better. There's a day for you to just stay relaxed and okay, had a bad day, but this day's going to be much better when I go to work.
Absolutely. We're speaking right now with Laurisa YaYa Hernandez. Now, I'm going to let you share your story. A lot of people are like, what is YaYa? Where did that come from? So now is your time to share where YaYa came from.
Um, my name is Laurisa Hernandez, and I have a little sister named Amaris Hernandez. And so when we were very small, she was trying to pronounce my name, and she was first learning how to talk. So when she said Laurisa, because there's there's a Y sound in my name, she kind of just stuttered and said, I don't know how it happened, but she kind of just didn't even say the first half of my name. She kind of just said, yeah, like the Y sound and said, yeah. So then they put two and two together, and then that's how Yaya came about. And ever since then, that's all everybody knows me as. That's all everybody calls me. Rarely Larissa is being called only by my parents. But other than that, they call me, yeah.
Well, that's how you can determine if someone really knows you or not by how they respond to you. Is it Larissa? And I have to remind myself during the broadcast of the games, I gotta call her by her legal name because then folks would be like, well, what is this Yaya stuff? And sometimes folks would think that you're trying to be funny or anything, but no, but the name fits and a great spirit on and off the diamond. I want to let you know that as an old head from Prairie View, I'm extremely proud of you, thankful that you were able to cross my path because you enriched and enhanced me, whether you realize that or not. And that's the beauty about Prairie View. I'm about to put you on the spot right now. I'm going to see if you're ready to handle this. Prairie View produces
productive people.
All right, you got it right the first time. Look, Larissa, we know that things didn't work out the way you had anticipated for the American Softball Association, but we'll chalk it up to life lessons and experience that we'll learn from this. And who knows, with the reserve drafts and everything going on, you might get that second call. You just got to stay ready. I want to give you an opportunity right now to have some closing thoughts and comments as we get ready to shut this segment down.
Just for young ladies and girls who just are still playing college ball, that you never know. People are still watching. For me, it was just wow, someone's still watching me play. So always, for players, just keep on working hard for any athlete. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. Your coach can be like, hey, you're being watched by this pro league for, men and women in college, but for women in softball, because our careers normally end after our 4 years of college ball. So, it's just awesome to just, you got to keep on working hard, be the best that you can be, and never know that you can get picked up by a pro draft team and you could be entered. And just keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing, really focus on your studies, and just to be the best and just work hard, because softball goes very, very quick when you're in college. Your 4 years get limited. Those games start to wind down as you play. But, I'm just so grateful to have had the opportunity to be entered in this draft. I'm blessed by God to just have gone to Prairie View, have these people at ASBA see me as I played in my 4 years of college and just watch me excel and be the best that I could be. I'm so grateful and blessed to just, have surrounded by Coach Bland and all my great teammates to be there for me through my 4 years, and have my family as a support for me through my 4 years as well, and then really standing by my side in this draft. You never know what can happen, but they're always there, hoping and praying that I would get picked. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I'm so blessed to have the opportunity that my name was put in there and I was recognized in the world to just, there's so many colleges and schools that girls that go to school and play softball, and just being one of those girls to be actually invited to play in the pro draft, just awesome.
Well, man, we were blessed to have you on the campus of Prairie View, and we'll be blessed even further when you come back to work on your master's. You stay encouraged and stay focused and keep on staying on the grind. And again, thank you for representing Prairie View A&M University with dignity, class, and decorum. And you are definitely an apple in your parents' eye and an apple in the eyes of Prairie View A&M University Panther Nation. She is.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. She is Laurisa YaYa Hernandez. I am the radio guy, Mike Press. We want to remind you that you can follow me on my social media at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, obnradio.com, and our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And until the next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you on the other side.